Welcome back to another installment of my Topps Vintage Baseball Card Set collection. Last we left off with the 1954 set, which doesn't have that many upgrades in order for me to put it to bed. Today I'm going to share with you my 1955 Topps set. This one is a classic due to its design and some major rookie cards, including Sandy Koufax and Roberto Clemente, still one of the most sought after cards more than 60 years after printing. This is the first time Topps used a horizontal design on its cards. You'll notice upon careful inspection that many pictures are similar to the prior years. The set is numbered up to 210, but consists of 206 base cards. Card numbers 175, 186, 203, and 209 were not issued. As a result, numbers 170, 172, 184, and 188 were double printed on their respective sheets. Cards starting with number 161 are more scarce than the rest. This is the first year players from the Kansas City A's franchise were produced. Like the 1954s, I acquired the majority of this set in an auction and didn't feel the need to upgrade a whole lot. The examples gathered are again around VG quality, yet they present well. There were also a slew of cards already graded. I sent in a few more that looked good enough to slab, and the new total is 46 examples encapsulated by PSA. Going through it, I found a small handful of cards that could use a good boost in centering. You can see the card next to number 75 Sandy Amorós bleeding in on the right side. The cartoon and stats grid are clipped on the reverse. You'll see almost the same issue on number 95 Preston Ward, 121 Bill Renna, and 139 Steve Crayley, the latter two examples being trimmed towards the bottom. Other than the miscuts, the rest possess sharp edges and the pictures are clean. You can see number 205 Gene Freese has that left side problem as well. There were a few variations discovered, which led to passionate discussions as to what constitutes a variation and what are described as printing flaws. I find that card number 29, Herm Wiemeyer, has an actual variation due to an asterisk placed on the back on the row labeled Life Stats. I'm still looking for that one. Number 67, Wallace Moon, is found with a red dot over the letter E in his facsimile autograph. Was this done on purpose in the printing process to correct something? It's tough to tell. Frank Sullivan, number 106, is found with varying degrees of a dotted I in his autograph's last name. It seems a bit of a stretch to think one small mark on one card could have changed so drastically just from a speck on the print roller. I haven't heard or read if any of these versions is more scarce than the rest. Here are two of the three versions I'm aware of. The small dot is the one I'm on the lookout for. Harry Elliott, number 137, has been seen with different portions of text missing on the last line of his bio. This could be an excellent example of a printing flaw. Just a note, Hank Aaron's birthday on his card's back is listed incorrectly, and it was never fixed. Not a large list to fill in, and the task should be easy. Just think, less than a dozen cards, and I'll have satisfied in completing two classic Topps sets from the 50s. At one time I did own a 1956 set, but compared to the others I was building, the quality was really poor. So I kept a PSA 3 Mickey Mantle and auctioned off the rest, using the funds to help finish other sets in better condition. I've never owned a single 1957 Topps baseball card. When I was younger, the plain look of just a photo and two-tone text of each player's name didn't appeal to me, though I always liked the Ted Williams and Mickey Mantle examples. The idea of putting the set together is warming up to me, but with big-name rookies and plenty of star cards, that project is still on the back burner. Check out future videos which will follow and update my progress in finishing this and other vintage sets. Thanks for watching. The next video will highlight the 1958 Topps set, including its infamous yellow letter variations.